Hey kids, today we're going to read Minecraft. I survived a skeleton. Crack, crack. It began deep in the caves. I had been mining down there for so long. I didn't know whether it is day or night or what could be lurking around any corner. I tried my best to keep the way lit up, but whap, something found me. Many things found me. Skeletons, each aiming a pointy arrow at me. I'm Sam, by the way, and that's a spawner nearby. Lucky for me, it was daytime. As I hurried through the cave and into the light, the skeletons chased me, catching fire in the sun one by one. If skeletons were wandering around this open space with bows and arrows, they wouldn't have to get close to me and hurt me. I needed more gear, and I would need to make it myself. I had some spare iron and wood, so I started crafting. That night, I was ready with my new shield and iron armor. I hiked across the snowy mountains until I heard the telltale clanking of bones. What I saw looked just like a skeleton, but even spookier than the ones in the caves. It wore loose rags on its bony body. It was a stray. Worse than that, it was about to shoot. I braced myself. Twang! The arrow lodged my shield. I was safe. Advancement made. Not today. Thank you. I took my chance and attacked. After I defeated the stray in the battle, I found its bow and some arrows on the ground. I knocked an arrow and pulled back. No wonder the skeletons carried bows. I felt powerful. Another arrow flew past my head. Perhaps I was powerful, but it would probably still be better to find a safer place to experiment. So I built my observation tower high above a nearby field. Then it started to rain. From up high, I could see skeletons. I could see creepers, zombies, and spiders too. They didn't mind the rain at all. Then the storm let up, and daylight started to show over the horizon. I peered across the field at the spot where the lightning had touched down. I thought I could see something I'd never seen before. With my shield in tow, I hurried past the burning mobs and found a horse. It wasn't just any horse. It was a skeleton horse. I wanted to get a little closer, but when I did, zap! Another lightning bolt hit. I looked up at the sky, but the storm was long gone. The sky was blue. When I looked back, I saw 4 skeleton horses with 4 skeletons riding on them. These skeletons didn't burn in the sun. Their shining enchanted helmets protected them. They had enchanted bows too. I knew when I was autumn burned. I hurried away to safety and tried not to get hit by any of the arrows flying past me. Luckily, I sprinted so fast that I left the skeleton horsemen far behind. I could see them in the distance when I was back on my tower. I didn't have much practice with my new bow, but it was worth a try. I knocked an arrow and aimed, let go. Bullseye! Advancement made. Take aim. Soon, the skeleton horses were riderless and surrounded with enchanted loot for the taking. Even though the horses looked just as spooky as their riders, they didn't seem to want to hurt me. Suddenly, I had a great idea. I scurried back across the field, through the snowy mountains, and into my cave. With my new gear, I was ready to take on the skeleton spawner. I defeated the skeletons and I found what I was looking for. A saddle. Now, I felt like I could take on everything. Other adventures awaits. Wang! Okay guys, this is the end. I hope you like this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!